I'm back. Oh boy. That's some technical difficulties. But I'm back. Yes. Internet is crazy. Internet. Hello?
Hello, is this Mr. Lassane, Lassane?
Yeah.
I found you on YouTube. Was calling back to pronounce your name right because I said at least I could pronounce his name right. I didn't have it before me when I called a few minutes ago. But did you have 2 or 3 minutes to talk now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Valerie, and I'm messing around on YouTube. I'm usually on YouTube looking for something, but I'm looking for a way to make money and from home. And I'm saying I watched one of your videos, and
which
I was just wonderful.
Which video was that?
Oh dear. Let's see. I don't remember the title. Oh, I wrote it down. I think I wrote it down. Let me see which video was it. I wrote it down. The title of it was oh shoot, that's not it. No, U.S. work from home jobs without paying no upfront cash by day job bailout plan.
Oh, okay. So what do you want? What's your question?
So what's a good way I can make money? I mean, is there a way that I can start making money cheap or what? I'm looking for direction. I don't know all the answers. That's why I called you because, I mean, so what do you do exactly?
Well, mostly, I sell information. I give a lot of information online. I help guys. I empower guys to become more of who they already are. To get with the girl that they want, whether it's marriage, girlfriend, or whatever. That's mostly what I do. Mostly, I do a lot of other stuff too, but that's mostly what I focus on now. What kind of hobbies you have? What kind of skills? What kind of skills you have? What's your background?
Oh, I mainly work in retail. Worked at a few department stores here in Birmingham. I'm in Birmingham, Alabama. But I worked at home in customer service too, but my internet is off right now. But I have a smartphone.
Your internet is off.
You got my internet back on.
You got to get your internet back on. You got to get that back on.
Yeah, I can get my internet back on. A lady at church said she would do that for me once I, find something to do.
I would try to do. You're in retail. That's perfect. But you sell clothes or?
Yeah, but I don't have a car though. I don't have a car to work a regular department. I really want to work from home, even if I had a
car. I would find some stuff to sell that's already selling and put it up on Amazon and eBay. That's where I would start from if I were you, because you're already doing that type of work anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah, I would go to I would go to like garage sales. This is how I got started. Go to like garage sales, yard sales, buy that stuff. This stuff is dirt cheap. And pick up stuff that you think that would sell, stuff that's already in the package that they haven't even used most of the time. Take that stuff and try to flip it online. That's how I got started.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, it's a guy at our church that does it. I guess he's still doing it. That
Yeah.
have a tribe thing.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay. Oh Lord, can I do that from my phone? I have to have a computer.
Well, you can do that from your phone, but it's
Oh, I
easier.
can.
It's easier from. It's easier on a computer though. But I don't know how well you on your phone all the time. You pretty.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I've never done it before, but I've heard of it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's probably easy. It's probably easier to do it on a computer. Then, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do that too? You do that also?
Yeah, I do that too from time to time.
Yeah, from time to time. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have to. So you don't have anything that I can do free and start making money? Because I've got about $15 to my name.
No, there's no free lunch out here. That's a fantasy.
All right.
No.
Okay. Well, I could talk to the guy at church and see if he could maybe help me.
Yeah.
I don't know what to buy.
Yeah. Talk to that guy at church. That's a good move. Talk to that guy at church, and he'll be able to tell you where to go. And because I don't know Birmingham, I don't know the city.
Right.
So yeah, he'll be able to point you in the right direction, no doubt.
Okay. So now, that's what you were talking about when you were talking about sales.
I don't remember what video specifically, but
no, I thought you said something here on the phone about sales. You were saying that's what I do anyway.
No,
that's what you were talking about.
As far as retail go, I was talking about retail because you said that's your job, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You're doing the same. It's the same type of deal. You still trying to sell something, whether you're doing it for the company. So just take those same skills and incorporate it into something else. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, can you hold on just a moment, please? Hold on just a moment.
All right.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So if that's all you got, thanks for calling. All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Have a good one. What up? What up? Hey man, she's trying to make some money, man. Hey, I ain't mad at her. Yeah, smash the like button. She's trying to make some money. I ain't mad at her. You know? Yeah, I don't know what happened, man, with the chat went out on my other computer. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's the internet or computer. I'm not sure, man. But I'm on my desktop now. So it's all good, you know. You want to sell that box? I don't know what she's doing. She sounds like an older lady. There's no free lunch out here. Yeah. There's no. I got $15. Okay. No free lunch out here. Yeah. That's what it is. What the hell is that? Somebody text me. Actual text. Yeah. There are plenty of thrift stores and garage sale videos where people flip. I started that myself back in 2000. Yeah, there's a lot of videos about that stuff. I don't know. I don't know what video she saw of mine. Be honest, I don't know. Man, I got so many videos up. I don't know. I don't know. She sounded like an older lady, late 50s. She's like in the 50s. Sound like she in the 50s. You know, she talking about this guy at the church. Y'all heard her. This guy at the church. You know, shit. Older lady. This guy at the church. Yeah, he's at the church. He doing it. You know. Oh man. Guy at the church. He's at the church. Maybe he can show me a thing or two. Guy at the church. Nah, I'm just picking on the. I ain't, picking on the old lady. Guy at the church. That's might be one of those videos that probably went viral. You just never know. Yeah. But I didn't have that number. Uh I don't know what video that could have been. I don't know. But hey, I gave her the answer she wanted, so it's all good. My deed is done. My deed is done. See, I'm making a difference in this world, man. You see that? Y'all saw it live in the flesh. I'm making a difference in this world. You know? Hey, I'm making a difference in this world. I ain't making no problem. See, most people are problems. See, I'm a problem solver. I don't make problems. See, most people are problems. Most people are problems. Most people can't get rid of a problem because they are the problem. You know? You can be known as a doer, a problem solver. And your life will get much better. Guaranteed. No holds barred. Oh yeah, so hey, any questions? You got questions? I got answers. You know? You got questions. No holds barred. And P.S. by the way, I don't know if you heard me in the first video. But hey, if anybody ever bought any of my books, leave me a review on Amazon. I don't know if you got that from the first video. Yeah. And P.S. by the way, I dropped my new program, the No BS formula for attracting women like crazy. I don't know if you knew about that. Check that out. Check it out, man. It's the shit. People tell me, hey, that's the shit already. For real. Real for real, man. For real. For real. Shit. Let's see. Yeah, man, but hey, it's hard to find the truth in this society. Really, man. Everywhere you go, man, people are lying to you, telling you, hey, you can do this, you can do that. And almost nothing works out. Nothing. Nathan. Nada. And a lot of people are kind of on a hamster wheel, trying to figure out Ohio. Man, yo,
Hey, Sharp, what's up, G?
what's going what's going on, man?
I know much. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I like where you was going with that right now, how society, everybody lied to you, nobody tell you the truth. Once you raised as a kid when you're young to be a slave, man. Like how school teach you to be a robot in society, you know what I mean? Like, from the time from kindergarten to 12th grade, it teach you how to be a slave, how to be a robot out here. You get a lunch like 30 minutes at school, like when you work now, you get 30 minutes for lunch. They groom you to be a robot out here, man.
Yeah.
They tell you go to school, you go to college, you get this, you go to, this school, you get that. But in real, man, they just want you to be a number, man. You're statistic out here.
Yeah.
Like how life, man, life is just a game, like you said all the time.
Yeah.
I've been following you for a minute, man, and I appreciate your content. You deliver some good shit, you know what I'm saying? I'll be getting my wife if the shit you be saying, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I think like you know what I mean?
That's good.
Everything is a game. And, oh, go ahead. My bad. I ain't want to cut your say on me.
No. I said that's good, man, because, the thing to always keep in mind is if you have your own mind, you're always going to get some pushback from people. They're gonna be like, they'll try to shame you, be like, you're this, you're that, you're why you can't be like somebody else, and all the bullshit. You're gonna get that. That comes with the territory. The reason why I said, a lot of people think, hey, if I start to change, that hey, everybody's gonna be jumping up and down and patting me on the back and giving me high fives. No, they're not. Because a lot of people, they do not want to ruffle no feathers. They just want to keep going along to get along, and that's what they really they're setting themselves up to fail.
Right. Yeah. I agree with that. 100%, man. It's like, why you think? I mean, I pretty much got a good understanding. Why society, they don't want nobody to think out here. They want everybody to be like, Walking Dead walkers and shit.
Yeah.
Mindless dummies just walking around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like, and that makes life hard for everybody though, because at the end, only people win is the government and shit. You know what I mean? So you keep people like us, under bondage. That makes society as a whole suffer. But they don't get that. They just want, I think it's more important things than like money and power and success, man. You shouldn't want that over, the good beings of humankind, of nature, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody should be get an equal opportunity. I'm sorry, go ahead, G. What you said now?
Yeah, they don't want that in the society. They don't support that. They don't like being like everything's equal, and there's no value when it comes to human life. They don't want none of that shit. The only value of human life is if you're doing something towards pushing society forward in the way they want it to go. So you can come out with any movie you want, talking about, I don't know, like dressing up, being a cross dresser like Tyler Perry or something like that, or come out with some songs talking about dope or getting high, and I can go on and on. As long as you can come out with that, oh, that's cool, you know. But if you come out with something that's going to change people's minds, and a lot of people start to listen and actually make massive change, oh, that sends up a red flag. They don't want no, they don't want none of that. If you, like, for example, if you're a woman and you start having workshops talking about woman sexuality and yoga and talking about how women can heal themselves through sex. Oh boy, that sends off a red flag right there. I know women that have done that, and I don't see them no more.
I believe
that. I know a woman that have a channel online. I don't even remember her name. She had a channel online. She used to speak on stages all around the world. After about 5 years, she ended up dead.
That's cold.
She used to talk about, female sexuality and how women can heal themselves through sex, which is true. But they don't want, hell no. You crazy. You got to get up out of here with that. You can't have these women out here trying to empower themselves and be more attractive to men and through using their sexuality and their energy. Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I think that's shit, bro.
Shit. Man. If that happened, man, it would be more families together.
Yeah, I agree.
It'd be more.
I agree with that, man.
It'd be more harmony in the household.
Yeah. It seems like they don't want that, man. They don't want successful families out here, man, especially minority families, man. Like,
no.
They don't want, you know what I'm saying? They don't want no strong minority families out here, man. They want everything broken, everything chaotic, man, you know?
Yeah. You got, there's certain books are not allowed in prison. There's certain books are not allowed in certain countries.
Wow, for real?
Yeah, there's certain books not allowed in certain countries. Yeah. Certain books not allowed in certain countries, and certain books aren't allowed in certain prisons. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Certain movies not allowed in certain countries. They get banned. And there's no reason why. They don't give you a reason why. They'll say, well, those type of books are not allowed over here. I'm like, okay. This is why they have.
They don't want nobody to think.
No, they don't. This is why they have taboo subjects throughout society. The thing and those are the things you really should talk about. But everybody
you're right.
Yeah, but most people will go along with it, and when the relationship doesn't work, they're trying to figure out why. What do you mean y'all don't talk about anything? You just talk about bullshit.
You're right, yeah. Like they give you the script, like in a movie. They give you certain things to talk about. And then once those things run out, what now? And that's when everything fails, you know?
Yeah.
When everything fails, when it's like, when you run out the script that they program you to have, run out, then what? That's when everything goes to shit, you know?
Yeah, both he lying and you lying.
Yeah. everybody lying because they've been taught to lie. They've been taught not to be themselves because, you know, when you're yourself, oh, that looks bad. He's not going to like you if you're yourself. But knowing that that's what creates a relationship for everybody themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How you want to have something phony how someone wants to last if it's fake? That's a last fake. And the light is going to shine eventually, and then that's when everything go to hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and even if you know, even if you're with a woman, living with a woman, you kind of always have to. If your woman has to work a job, which most people have to work a job, she going to that environment. Everywhere she go, it's kind of like her mind is going back and forth. It's like, and you go to the grocery store. You go to the grocery store. You look at the magazine. You're flipping through the magazine. Every time she turns the page, she's starting to feel uglier. You go to the job. She go to the job. The white women up in there, they bothering her. Say, you know, she feel insecure because that ain't her environment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you feel they make you feel less all the time.
Yeah.
Whether it's the job environment, whether you can't even go to the store. Every place you go, she feel less. Only place a woman don't feel less is probably at home, or unless she's around her family. That's about it.
Great point.
I mean, it's like,
great point.
And even some women can't come home in peace because the guy, he all screwed up too. Because he's trying to go along with the status quo.
Yeah.
So that a woman like that basically she don't got no peace. She gonna be all over the place.
Yeah. And that's how they want it. Like you said, man, they want everybody all over the place, man. So,
yeah. They want it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they want it like that. They don't want thinking people. They don't want thinking people.
Man.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, right.
It's somebody in the chat said, church. You can't even go to church today.
You what about that?
No.
I used to go to church, man. I had to get out of that shit, man.
You can't even go to church.
Cussing, man. I don't know if I can cuss or not. I'm sorry if I'm cussing, man. I'm not supposed to, but I was being real with you. I'm a real cat, man. So, you know, talking to you realistically, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man. You can't.
Yeah, but you're right. Go ahead and say what you said about church. Go ahead.
You can't go to church. You can't. Everything's a trap. Church is kind of a trap. It's like bait and switch. Before you go to the church, you think, oh, I'm going to get the good word, whatever, whatever. The longer you stand there, let's say you go there with you and your husband. Most of these pastors don't really want the guys in there. This is no secret, right? So the woman might like going there, but at the same time, she's feeling like, I don't feel like pastor warming up to the women. Forget the guys. So now that's kind of imbalanced. That's like, so now he don't want to go as much as she want to go. So pretty soon she's gonna be going by herself.
Right.
So now
he's trying to figure out why he ain't going.
Exactly.
Right.
So now it's like,
I ain't never feel welcome there.
Yeah, she can't go to church. Besides home, the only other place is probably a vacation. That's like if you go to some place like overseas, like Mexico, where you like out in the nature on the beach or something like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But besides that, where you gonna go where you can have peace of mind and where you can think? Ain't too many things. Ain't the job. Can't go to the store.
Oh yeah.
You can't go. You know, it's either home or on a vacation. And some place that's completely out of your environment, around people that's in harmony. That's basic. This is why a lot of people, when they go on a vacation, they feel like they don't want to come back. You heard that a lot, right? Everybody had that experience. When you go on a vacation, you feel like, man, I ain't want to come back here.
But yeah, I know when I go on vacation, bro, I'm like, man, give me another week, you know?
Yeah, you don't want to come back here because it's just a stressful situation. It's like, you know, you got to deal with a lot of these people are broken at the job. You know,
oh my God.
A lot of them are miserable. And even the ones that ain't miserable, that got a little bit of joy left, a lot of them are screwed up too. But you can talk to them a little bit, but it's kind of like, you know, they go
in and out the other year, right?
Yeah. You know, they might, if you talk too much to them, they'll go back and tell what you said.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, man, why'd you do that? I'm like, well, I ain't mean no harm, you know.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying, man. I work at the factory, and all the supervisors, man, they don't know what they're doing. They're driving the company into the ground. And me, I've been a manager like multiple jobs I had. But, you know, you try to give them some word of advice, and they look at you like, who is you?
Yeah.
They are Caucasian, right?
Oh,
and
boy.
I'm a black man. I'm black. So, you know, they think I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm talking about, but I actually do.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, boy, you can tell you what. They don't want to listen to you anyway because you're black.
Yeah.
Hey, that shit is deep, boy. That shit is deep, boy.
Yeah.
On these jobs.
And that's crazy. Yeah, on the job. And that's crazy. And you know more than they know.
Yeah.
You know how to basically get employees and everybody working to, not to say follow along what you're doing, but you know how to move people to do the job. They don't know how to move people to do the job. They think just because they're white, they can command and they know how to supervise. Just because you're white, that don't mean you can supervise.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But they don't see. They don't see.
People, you know what I'm saying?
They don't see it that way. They don't see it that way because they don't see it that way because they've been brainwashed to believe otherwise. They think just because they're Caucasian that they're automatically supposed to lead.
And they driving the company into the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, and they're allowed to do it. You know, how many companies have we seen went out of business? A lot of companies go out of business like that. And nobody says anything. Nobody says anything about it.
So question, like, you said nobody saying anything. Should I, intervene and try to save the damn company, or should I just, let it go to shit?
There's nothing you can do.
Because they're not going to listen.
There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about that. Really? All you can do is your job to the best of your ability. Whatever that entails.
Okay.
But you can't.
Right.
The people above you, if they don't say nothing, nothing you can do. Really? You know, that's
crazy because my wife used to work where I worked at, and she left because the stupidity of these, supervisors and crew leaders and shift leaders, they don't know what they're doing. She's like, I gotta get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
I don't even blame you, babe.
Yeah, most of these people are incompetent that work these jobs. They're just in the way.
Yeah.
That's why
I agree with that 1,000,000%.
That's why you can't get promoted. It's so hard to get promoted at these jobs. That's why it's hard for new people to get on. Because it's like the people that's been working there 10, 20 years are milking it. You'd be like,
big time.
You'd be like, yo,
big
man.
Time, yeah.
I mean, you see what a lot of these people, bro, they do very little on a daily basis.
Very little, yeah. They be hiding in the bathrooms and shit.
Yeah.
20, 30 minutes, supervisor not even looking for them. They're like, fuck it.
Yeah, they don't be looking for them. I mean,
I can't do that.
Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't do that.
Oh, hell no, I can't do that at all.
No.
They're looking for me. Where you at? Where you at? But anybody else that's Caucasian,
yeah,
do whatever the hell they want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to be on the computer checking emails all day. You gotta get coffee and smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
Smoke break.
That shit crazy to me, man.
Yeah, it's been going on, man. Nobody says anything. No.
Right.
Then I got my first job when I was 17 at a country club with my uncle, and I was like, man, if I gotta do this, I said, man, this how it is, man, out here in the workforce. I said, man, these fools want me to do all the damn work. I said, man, they crazy.
They want you to do everything.
Yeah.
I agree. I dig that, man.
Yeah, because see, a lot of times, I learned over the years, like if they give you a job position, and if it pay a certain amount of money, boy, there's a good chance they're gonna dump all that damn work on your ass, and you're gonna be like, whoa, wait a minute, man, I can't do all this shit by Friday.
Yeah, wow.
They have some unbelievable expectations. They act like you Superman, some shit like that.
Right.
I was like, man. So you gotta the whoever's above you, you know, they usually pass information down, and then you look it over. After about 30 minutes, you'd be like, oh, wait a minute, I gotta talk to him about this. I can't finish all this by Friday.
Yeah, even when we do some impossible shit, like I'm like a superhero, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like they got all these other dummies who just walk around doing whatever the fuck they want to do, basically. Doing whatever they want to do, sorry.
Yeah.
Whatever they want to do. And it all falls on me. You know what I mean? What kind of leadership is that? I mean, everybody should do their own way. I gotta pull the next man weight, then the next man weight, then my weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I've never seen it happen like that. It's always been, a broken system, basically.
Yeah.
That's why they have to hire so many people on these jobs.
I see. Yeah. We going through people like butter, man. Like we hire new supervisors, they get fired, leaving. We hire new employees, they get fired, they leaving. It's just like a non-revolving, like an ongoing revolving door all the time.
Yeah, especially these big companies. You know, they'll run people through the pipeline, and it's a numbers game. That's how they play it.
Okay.
And they know the people that's been working there for a long time. They gonna stay unless they get some other job that's paying more. And even if they do find another job that pay more, and they'll ask you, hey, why you quitting? They say, oh, I got a new job that paid such and such, and they'll be like, hey, you don't have to go. We'll pay you that over here, you know. And then see the new people come in. You know, most of those people, they're not gonna stay. Like I said, a 22, 23, 25-year-old, even white people, they're not gonna stay that long. They'll get a new job. They'll be like, man, forget this. You know, forget this, man. You know, I've seen most older white people, they'll stay. Because a lot of times they're going through something at home anyway. You know. But the younger white people, the younger white people, they're not gonna stay up in there because they'll be like, hey man, I don't like how I'm being treated up in there. I'm getting treated like you. Y'all treat me like black people now. I'm getting up out of here. Yeah, man. Yeah. Huh?
Oh, go ahead. What you say? Go ahead.
They said, man, y'all treat me like black people. I got to get up out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, they'll stay for a while. They'll try to stick it out. But if it get too bad, they'll be like, hey man, today's my last day, man. Here's my card. They can't.
I believe that, man.
Yeah, man. It's like, you know, it's like a revolving door, man, with a lot of these big companies. I'm talking like, when I say big companies, I'm talking like UPS, Microsoft, any Fortune 500 companies like that. It is basically running. It ain't too many Googles out here. People at Google ain't trying to quit. Even the janitor ain't trying to quit.
Right. Cause I work for a pretty big company, man. We make like musical instruments. Like in the United States, we basically the last company that made musical instruments. Like we make, you know, trumpets, French horns. We make all the band instruments for all the schools, like high schools.
Oh yeah,
yeah. All this stuff from us.
Yeah.
Company, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I was in a band in high school.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we work for like the last American company that distributes musical instruments. So it's a pretty big company. Yeah. There's like a lot of bullshit that come with it though. I got a pretty decent job, but it's just like all the dummies there, man. Like all the supervisors there, they don't know what the hell they doing, man. You know, it's just like a chaos every day. It's just like a chaotic mind blow every day. I'm just wondering like how are you still in business with these imbeciles running this, man? Just blowing my mind.
Yeah, where you live in Ohio, right?
I live in Ohio, yeah.
What part?
Summer, like, you know where East Lake is over by like the like western Summer, like East Lake, Vine Street. It's kind of like nowhere part of California. I mean, sorry, Ohio. I live in California too, so it's in the northern part of Ohio, basically.
Oh no, I don't know. I've never been. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like Ohio.
Ohio.
You know, it's Cleveland, Ohio. It's about 30 minutes away, about 20 minutes away from Cleveland, Ohio, basically. So
oh, okay. Okay.
North. So yeah, that's far from Cleveland, Ohio, basically.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, and they like the only, you know, last United States American company that distributes instruments, you know, so it's pretty big company. It's a pretty big company, and they just, man, it's just chaos here every day, though. Just like, every day I'm like, man, how can it get any worse? Yeah, you can't pay the bills, man. Yeah, you can't. Oh, go ahead. What's it up? You can't. I don't take none of them people serious in there. I agree. Yeah, I kind of anticipate some dumb shit that they're gonna say and do. I just do. Cause it's gonna happen at some point. Somebody gonna do something dumb this week. Or might do something dumb today. Yeah, every day, man. Every day is crazy. Every day is a different stupid day. It's like, come on, man. Yeah, they're like little kids. Most of them are like little kids. Yeah. I couldn't said it better myself. Little kids, right? Yeah, I mean, like, how you live with this person? How you live with this person? Right, yeah. I don't get it at all. I'm like, come on, man. If I was an owner, I would have been fired all these fuckers, man. Oh yeah. Fired all these people. Yeah, and then most of these people, most of them they're just in the way, man. That's all it is. You know, that's it. But they got hired because they knew somebody, or you know, it was related to somebody. It's always some type of shit like that. You know, they don't hire the best people at these jobs. That's a damn lie. You know. You're right about that. And that kind of ties in where I was saying when I first came on. that they feed you lies. They feed you lies about how the white man know what he's doing. The white man can run the country. The white man can do this. The white man can do that. But the white man driving the company into the ground. The white man can over $8 million in debt. The white man, but they don't say none of that though.
No, they don't say nothing.
Just talked about. You know what I mean?
No, they don't say nothing, man. Nothing gets said about it. They get 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 chances, bro. You get one time. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
One time.
One time.
What about that?
Now, there's always an exception to the rule with some people, but for the most part, one shot.
Mm-hmm.
And you better make it good, because that's going to be it.
That's it. You're right.
Shit, that's going to be
That's going to be it, man.
That's it.
I've seen a couple of black supervisors in there. They was gone within 3 weeks. So like, where did this guy go? Oh, all right, you know, he's gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, so thanks for calling, man. Thanks for calling, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Sharky, handle your business. Appreciate you, my man. You got great content, man.
All right.
Love what you're doing, man.
All right.
What you doing, bro.
Hold it down.
Are you too?
Yeah. Let's see. Apple Mac in the house. Shit. Look at this country. How they running it into the ground. Yeah. Facts. That's how people like saying that now. Facts. That's funny. In most jobs, the garbage people rise to the top. Yeah, for the most part. Some of them sit behind their computers in their offices and do very little. Yeah, do very little, bro. I watched plenty of people through my last 20 years. It's the same. It don't matter. You go from company to company, it's the same thing going on. It hasn't really changed much over the past 30 years. Over the past 30 years, I haven't seen a lot change. I really haven't. You know, I mean, every area that you're trying to do something, it's a pack of lies waiting on you. And they fit people there, they're doing their job, feeding you the lies. You go apply for a job, they're feeding you the lies. You go buy a car, they're feeding you the lies. Buy a house, they're feeding you the lies. Invest money, they're feeding you the lies. You try to get with a girl, you already been sold a lie, whether you aware of it or not, or believe it or not. Because you're gonna look at somebody else and be, hey, he's doing that over there. Okay, I'm doing it over here. And it ain't gonna work for you. You get married, they're feeding you the lie. You can't do nothing. Not one iota, not one thing without meeting the lie. You can't. You got, if you stay in it long enough, the truth is going to come out. You can't even go to another country while running into the lies. Before you get there, you saw some type of shit on the news. Hey, don't go over there. You got those killers over there. They're gonna rape you and kill you. And when you go, and maybe a couple years go by, your buddy say, hey man, I went to Brazil, man. 3 months ago. Like, for real? Yeah, man. At the time of my life. So he's like, so another couple months go by, you went, he's like, oh man, I ain't seen no killers. If I did see some killers, they ain't tried to do nothing to me. But they say, hey, he gonna rob me, man. You go over there, man. They gonna rob me. They gonna get me. They say they don't want you to go nowhere. But if it's so bad, how come the white people on the damn plane? If it's so bad, how come the white people on the damn plane? You get on a plane and go to Haiti right now, full of white people. But they tell you not to go. Oh boy, I tell you. So it's lies every goddamn way. You can't get past. You can't avoid the lies. You're gonna run into them. Oh no. That's why it takes a lot of discipline out here to really win. To really do something consistently. To have some type of massive change, whether you're an individual or a group. Which is why everybody needs to at least try to generate their own income. The more you make on your own, the less you dependent on a job. No doubt about it. Even the possibility of making money is good. Because at least you know you have the skills. So you can make something happen if need be. But if you don't know how to do anything else but work a job, boy, you're in trouble. Because if you lose that job, you don't got no money saved, or no other type of investments, boy, you're in trouble. What you gonna do? You gonna call somebody and be like, hey man, lend me some money. Shit. Nobody lending you no damn money. They might do it for a while. Might do it one time. When you borrow money from people, people gonna be like, hey man, when you gonna pay me back? Shit, if you ain't got no job, you don't know when you gonna pay him back. This average people here, the working class people now. They be like, hey man, when you gonna pay me back? I need my money back. How the hell I know? I ain't got no job. How many times you gonna do that shit? Not too many. You know? Shit. If you got more than one income, it won't be so stressful on you. It won't be too much pressure on you. Hell with all that. Yeah, you can't be dependent on people like that. If all else fails, become a stripper. That's funny. Shit. Well, it takes a special person to be a stripper, boy. Great. How you go on stage and take your clothes off like that? I think it takes a special person to do that. It's not a regular person that can pull that off. Like for real. You can't be a regular person to pull that off. You go on stage and take your clothes off. That takes a lot of balls to do something like that. Like for real. Shit. You go in there and take your clothes off, bro. Get naked. For the whole club. Men and women, whoever in there. Get naked, girl. Then on top of that, you leave and go with a stranger to trick off. Man, you gotta get high and drunk to do something like that. You can't be sober and pull that off. No damn way. You know, it's like that's where the drugs and the drinking come in at. You can't be in your right mind and do something like that night after night. There's no way. Oh, P.S. Check out my Patreon too. Check out my Patreon. You can't, it's like, and plus, once you become a stripper, and these clubs are so corrupt, everybody's trying to smash if you're a stripper. Everybody, even if you ain't working, as soon as they find out you're a stripper, guys look at you a certain type of way. And a lot of these women, they get programmed every time they meet a guy. In her mind, she's thinking, hey, he just wants to hit, he just wants to smash. But that might not be the case. But that's how she's thinking because she get approached like that all the time. A lot of YouTubers getting cash apps. Yeah, I know, right? I don't fuck with that shit. I don't know much about cash app, to be honest. I don't know if it's a good thing, bad thing. I don't know. Why waste time being a stripper in the club when you can make money doing webcam shows? I don't know. You gotta ask them that. I don't know. Do they do a lot of these girls do webcam shows? I don't really know. Maybe they do. I'm not sure. A lot of these girls don't. A lot of people, man, are not really online like that as much as you think. They'd be trolling online, but they're not utilizing the internet as much as you think. Not in the right way. Yeah, most people that I know a lot of people, but most people I know they don't use the internet. They don't utilize the internet like I do. Almost nobody. They got an account on Facebook. They go in there and troll or whatever. Twitter, Instagram, but they don't use it for anything productive. That's what I'm trying to say. Most people aren't on it like that. So, well, the strippers ain't no different. They ain't no different from nobody else. They just take their clothes off on stage. That's the only difference between a stripper and most people. Only fan pages I heard they make a killing. I have no idea. That could be true. That could be true. There's a lot of groups on Facebook and a lot of fan pages on Facebook. So yeah, that could be true. That makes sense if you really think about it. And I don't know how much Facebook allow as far as nudity goes. I have no idea. Well, they're not thinking very much. If they was thinking, they wouldn't be on the poll. I mean, I could see if you get on the poll, but they still on the poll after 10, 20, 30, 10, 20 years, they still on the poll. So ain't too much thinking going on. Too much getting high and abusing alcohol. I mean, I could see if a lot of girls use the strip club as a startup. Just do something just to get by until you get on. I don't see a lot of that going on. Like a startup. I don't see a lot of that. They use the strip club like as a damn job, like as a long-term job. A lot of these girls say, hey, I strip because I use the money for college. And that's a damn lie. man, I don't know no stripper that got on the pole and paid for college. I don't know. I'm not saying they're not out there, but I don't know none. The girls that were stripping when I was in college, I'm gonna say a good 80% still stripping. They're not in the strip club, but they still stripping, doing them private parties from time to time. So that you might have a 40-year-old stripper, 45, 50-year-old stripper. I know some of them. I mean, it sounds ridiculous. A 50-year-old stripper? Yeah, they're out there. It's that fast money that they're addicted to. And that cocaine that they're addicted to. Going to the strip club isn't what it was at least 10 years ago. I don't know how it was 10 years ago compared to today, to be honest. I wasn't really, strip club has never really been my thing. I mean, I used to go if somebody else wanted to go, but that never was my spot. Any chick here who's selling ass in the club on the street holler at me so I can make the real money. Like strip clubs, damn, they can get boring after a while. Yeah, I never made it a habit of going to strip clubs. They stay on the pole for 20 years because they're dumb and blow all the money on stupid shit. Well, yeah. J-Lo looked good as hell on the pole in that movie. What movie was that? I don't know. Nobody escapes the strip club mentality intact. Yeah, a lot of them, they're addicted to the money. Kind of like a drug addict. They used to get high. They still get that same mentality, even though they probably haven't, even though they got off the drugs 10, 20 years ago, they still got that mentality. That's how a lot of strippers are. They just can't get rid of that mindset. It's the whole mindset, basically. A lot of them lead with sex. Even if they don't lead with sex, they're thinking that you want sex from them. And you might not even be thinking like that. You might actually like her. But she's thinking, hey, this guy he must want something from me. If he's looking out for me, doing me a favor, giving me some game, or leading me in the right direction, or maybe you introduce her to somebody that can help her. She's thinking, hey, he ain't doing this for nothing. He must want something from me. A lot of women think like this. A lot of women that don't even strip think like this. You ain't got to be a stripper to think like this. Because they and ran into so many bad apples. They always think some guy's up to something all the time. That paranoia. And I haven't been to the strip club in about that'd be like what, 4 years now? About 4 years, 3 or 4, about 4 years now. Yeah, man. Smash the like button. The chances are, if you're an ex-stripper, chances are you're incapable. I think it depends on the guy that she gets with. That's what I've seen. Depends on the guy. You live in a strip club city, everybody knows about ATL. Yeah, a lot of strip clubs here. They're everywhere. The strip clubs here is like they treat the strip clubs here like regular clubs. They have a bunch of strip clubs. It's more strip clubs here than any other club. That's crazy. There's more strip clubs here than any other club here. There's so many strip clubs here, I don't even know all of them. Some of them I never heard of. That's how many strip clubs they got here. Now, the best strip clubs, quote, I use those words very lightly. The best strip clubs I've heard of. But what about the other ones? The hole in the walls, that you never heard of. They still here. They ain't going nowhere. If a guy in a relationship with a stripper, then he messed up mentally too. Yeah, but regardless, it still depends on what type of guy he is. You can say he's messed up. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. But I mean, most working class guys is not going to work. Is not going to be in a relationship with a stripper. It's going to take a different type of guy. Maybe a dope boy. Something like that. That's an example. I've seen those type of dudes get with strippers, the dope boys. They get with strippers all the time. I've seen that happen a few times. I know a guy that just got married to a stripper 8 months ago. Here. So it just depends on what type of guy he is. You know? Yeah. It's been they both gaming each other. Maybe. Shit, I don't know. Shit. Maybe so. 7, maybe so, man. Maybe they both using each other. Never know. Well, yo, I'm about to blow. I'm about to GO. You know, I did 2 hours today. I think the first video I think was about almost an hour, and this video was over an hour. So hey, I'm about to blow. Smash the like button. Check out my website, chooseyourrelationships.com. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.